So the car has some crazy front end vibration and it's kind of creepy. Quick backstory, the front dampener main pulley, main front crank balancer bolt fell out of there. When we were working on the car, I looked down and I seen on the skid plate the bolt. Okay, so we're working on the CTS-V. We're getting the belt onto the car. If you followed the last video, that's what we're doing. So we're checking everything out in here. You know, we're checking all the pulleys, making sure everything looks good. JB's sitting here. He's looking down in there. He goes, dude, he goes, what's that sitting on that thing right there? You know, what's that on that cross member? That big thing looks a little rusty. So looking at it, grab it, and you can see the rust mark from it sitting there. You can see the circle. So that's been there for I don't know, quite some time. Hurry up, guess in the comments, what do you think this is? This is, I mean, it's a machine, it has weight to it, it's pretty heavy. What do you think that is?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, we now know what it is.
It's a spacer of some sort.
Okay, so this has an Innovators West lower damper, lower balancer. Okay, and that is the one where you can change the supercharger pulley, this outer pulley. You can change this to different sizes to change your boost around to do whatever you want to do. So this is the main pulley, and this would be your freaking retainer spacer washer for the main crank bolt that holds that onto the crank.
At least we found it.
So, and by the looks of that mark down there on that cross member, that rusty circle you can see right there, this has been sitting on there for quite some time. So we've been driving this the whole length of ownership of us having this car. There's been no crank pulley.
I mean, that's some built up rust right here.
There has been no bolt.
Sitting there a while.
There's been no bolt holding that lower balancer onto the crank. I mean, it is a press fit. So now we're to the point where what do we do now? We need the bolt. We've been cruising around looking for the bolt, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's right freaking there. You see that bolt down there? I'll circle it in the edit. There's a bolt laying down there in the skid plate. Here, you hold this.
I gotta try to get it because
we need that.
There's something in the way.
Oh. I think I just hit it further down in.
Oh, I did.
I mean, what? Can you freaking believe that, dude?
Listen. At least we have the parts. You know, it's not that big of an issue that we lost the parts.
This is like the smallest magnet. It's not gonna pull this thing.
I was just looking at the magnets at Napa too.
Dude, it's such a heavy duty bolt. This magnet won't even budge it.
I have a big magnet. Where is it? It's at my house.
How do you get that? Oh, hold on. Oh. Dude.
How did that stay in there?
So this goes like this, and that holds that on. Wow. So a lot of miles have been driven on this thing pretty hard with no front dampener main pulley balancer bolt. What I'm getting at is I hope it's not a crank balance pulley balancer issue. But if you look at the front tire, you're gonna see this groove. That's all the way around the tire. So it's like the tire was ran on a flat and then the rim did that by driving it on the flat. There is some wheel weights there and they're all appearing to be in place. That's driver's side. Passenger side, there is a weird single weight in an awkward position. So by looking at that, I'm hoping it's the front wheels need rebalanced. Nothing feels bad. At least on this side. Oh, not these. Alrighty. The verdict is, I'm not gonna lie, that's a weird spot for some weights. I don't know if they static balance these. I don't know why you would static balance these, but that's not on that lip. You know, usually you put them up on that lip all the way up here, but they're back there. So you go outer lip here, inner lip here. Why are those there? So, okay. We're looking good possibility-wise for balance issues. In here, I don't know if I can see anything. Yeah, it all looks to be, you know, intact. Look at that. Look at these. All the brake pads. Not too bad. V for victory. Victory! The inside of this tire is way wore compared to the outside. And on the passenger side, if you look at the passenger side here, look at this. It's smooth. There's a groove here. Like that's smooth. There's no more tread. Outside's good. Center's good. Like, I mean, these tires are still good. I mean, wear bar, you got a lot of tread even to the wear bars. But look at that. So something could be bad. The alignment could be off on the thing. I don't see that being a balance. I mean, a balance issue is not going to cause it to be like that. I don't see any major defects in the wheel. That weight is a little goofy, but there is weight, you know, on each area that you want it. That one's just a little crooked. But look at that tread. I mean, there's a smooth line right there. That's not good. So, what should we do? We just balance them. So we balanced it first. It came out like 250 off. Put 0.75, and then 50 up here. But watch the hop. We got a hop on the inside. I mean, and that might be our problem. It's zeroed out, but this is driver side, so this will be the one I feel. I don't know. We're gonna roll with that. All right, passenger one on with the bald inner. We're gonna see where she gets to. No hop on this one, so that driver side one's definitely wrecked. It's calling even 0.75. So I'm gonna scrape these weights. All right, so no weight, 1 and 1. So I don't know. I guess we'll balance them and run them, but we got to get a new tire. Yeah. All right, both fronts zeroed, balanced, good. We're gonna run it. it's time to drive it, see if it's smooth in the front. This thing has a draw on the battery. That was a slow turn. It's a brand new battery. I just neglect the thing and I'm just punished for it. Constant state of neglect. I know, that's brutal. I deserve a punishment for that, I guess. So I got everything out of the way. I mean, it feels smooth so far. All right, boys, she feels pretty good, but we're only doing 32. It's always was smooth at 32. So, air conditioner on, dude. This car is so sick. I cannot believe that I don't do more with this thing. I just am beside myself that I just neglect this car. It'll just start spinning on you. You gotta be careful. I don't know. She's pretty smooth. We're doing 67 and I got a slight vibration, but honestly, it feels like it's in the rear. And I don't know how the rear tires are balanced. They're probably balanced off, you know, compared to how the freaking fronts were, but it feels pretty smooth. Before at 70, dude, it was all over the place. But if you look at the steering wheel, it's not 100% straight. Now it's hard to tell, but it's a little cocked this way. But the front definitely feels good. I feel a slight vibration, but like I said, I think that's in the rear. So I don't know. Maybe we don't gotta buy a wheel. That's good news. And maybe we fixed the front end vibration. So now we can go X amount of speed in Mexico and not have to worry about the freaking front end flying off. Sticky now, boys. So, kind of an off camber here, so it's a terrible spot to try to do this, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. Woo, buddy.